Well, good morning. How are you all? I am just here. I'm gonna show some Happy Meal that I got. The first thing I'm gonna show is I got a thing from Mary Dale Abrams, or Mary, or the Marriottier, and it says "But first coffee." She knows me, doesn't she? Yes. She. I was in a drawing and I won this little postcard and this napkin. Okay, these are cute. I will be using them in a journal. I'm going to put this over here. I know it's late. I'm sorry. Um, it's late for me anyway, but I just. Okay, this is from Lori Beth Becca, and she sent me Happy Mail just because she says, isn't that so pretty? Let me pull that off because that's going to go somewhere else. Uh, but this is going to go in a journal. Hi, Beth. How are you? I waited till I'm sorry. I waited for Juju to get off, and I just wanted to show this Happy Mail. I don't know when I'll get another chance to do it. Hi, Golden Delicious. How are you? And this is from Lori Beth. She sent me some music paper, and it says Hope, Peace, and Love. I really love that. This one says For You. And here's some needle tatting I'm learning to do. Lori Beth, isn't that pretty? I love it. I love that. And yes, that's going to go in my journal. And oh, and she sent me some pretty things here. I'm going to just show this part first and then I'll take the stuff out of here. She sent me this really pretty card. It's got like an enamel with a pearl in the center of it, flower. And it says beautiful or beautiful. I'm going backwards here, okay? Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. I'm doing a little better myself, so that's a great thing, right? We're both doing better. Okay, then she sent me this really pretty little piece here, and that's going to go in a material butterfly, and it says "Thinking of You." Thank you so much, Lori Beth. I appreciate it. Um, and a heart or some hearts. Looks like a 3D heart, anyway, and that'll be in a journal. And then there's this little packet, and there's a little teapot with little butterflies all the way around it. I don't know if you can see them or not, but it says hello, hello, hello. A little journaling card from my journal. And then I also have excuse me, another little journaling card, ATC, with some tickets on it. Another little card that she made. Oh, herbal tea, strawberry hibiscus. I've never tried strawberry hibiscus. Guess what? I'll be trying it now. You know, isn't that great? I love it. Yes. Thank y'all all for being here. I know it's kind of late. Isn't that cute? It's really a thin paper. Uh, and a little horn of plenty with a pumpkin and everything. A fall scene and a little tag here. It's a double little tag. See, all on the same little thing, and isn't that pretty? She used gold. I like gold. I do. And so I'm going to put all this stuff back into this little envelope because that's going to go in my journal too. I know that Juju was on, so I watched Juju, and then I said, well, while I'm awake, because I don't know when I'll have another chance, I'm going to go ahead and do this, and hopefully, people will see it. and know that I do appreciate what they sent me. I'm just going to stick it right here because my hand's not working well and I don't want to tear up my little envelope she made for me. Oops, sorry about that. And she sent me this paper here too. Isn't that pretty? So that's going to be part of the pages in my journal. Just wait until you see what I've got for my journal. Oh my goodness. How are you making them wild? Did you give them wild child food? I found out every time I feed my cats little friskies, they get frisky. They do. Uh-huh. Okay, and then I have a wonderful happy mail from Beth. And I can't show her envelope because her address is on both sides, so I've got to put it over here. It's got a real pretty flower on it though, and she sent me. Fall is my favorite color. I really like that. I've never heard that before, but I like it. And then a seahorse. Isn't that pretty? It's really pretty. See? Pocket. You didn't sign it, Beth. You did not sign this pocket, Beth. Ow. My hands can't hold on to things, so I just dropped it down into this thing. Okay, and then I've got got a little ATC. They finally picked up my mail today. They picked up some yesterday and some today. So I had to get in touch with uh, my post office and get them to straighten out some things. So they finally says Laura's Cleaning Services LLC. I wonder if it's close to here. Uh, where tranquility meets transformation. She's trying to tell me I need a therapist. I get it, Beth. I do. I need a therapist. Okay, and then I have this beautiful paper here. Look at this beautiful girl. I get to color her. She's going to be part of my journal. Wait and see. Hopefully, all this will be fixed when they give me. I get 4 shots in the back of my neck because I have 4 crushed discs. And then they've got to send me over to a doctor to get this taken care of. I have a thumb that wants to stay down and don't want to come back up and all that kind of stuff. Ooh, look, another coloring page. Look kitty. Look kitty. Okay, so here's these. I'm going to lay these to the side. And I have a happy mail from Lori Paint Girly. I mentioned how I wanted to learn how to make this flower that she made. She handmade this flower. She painted it, and it's kind of like a canvas, but she told me what it was, and I forgot. So, anyway, I got this right here. Right here in the mail yesterday. Isn't that pretty, that sunflower? It's a sunflower journal. I've been working on me a sunflower journal, and she says, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. And next thing I know, it shows up in the mail. But she has such creativity. She creates such beautiful. And this is a journal. So, and she sent me this right here. It says Post Office Greetings Telegram. Isn't that cute? She sent me a telegram. Nothing on it, but it's a telegram. It is beautiful. And the cover of it's made out of material. All of this is material. Lori is so creative. She really is. She's so creative with everything. And she's got a crackle sugar glaze recipe there. And uh, not sure what this is because it doesn't tell me what it is. But I'll find out when I get to it because it's on the other side of that page. So in the back of the book, it tells me what it is. Okay. Isn't this pretty the way she did this page? A coffee dyed paper with a piece of napkin on it. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that just gorgeous? A little eco dyed leaf on there. And this tells you about the Renaissance of the 16th century. And it keeps it's on this side also. Map, page. She is really creative when it comes to doing journals because she's got them, as you can see, they're staggered pages. She does staggered pages in her books. And I think that is really creative. She did this one right here. And you can tell she scrunched it up and she does such beautiful ways of doing her papers, right? To do these papers. And I like this one here too. I don't know exactly what she uses on it. It may be acrylic paint or whatever, but she uses all kinds of mediums. She's a great painter. And then it's got this little nest and eggs from familiar friends or familiar birds, and it's a journal card, and it's in this little pocket. Isn't that cute? A little layered pocket right here. That feels like that it says January 1935 on it, but it feels like it's material, a piece of material. And then you get on to the back. Then she sent me some dangles for it also, and I haven't put them on yet. And this one says the Baroque from 1675 to 1680 on this side. Same thing over here. And it tells about the Baroque period. Let's see, and then this is deep dish blueberry pie. The one that we can't tell from the front, right? And then there's part of a recipe there. And then she sent these, and this is, I've never known of a blue circle chip. Y'all ever heard of blue circle chip? Oops, sorry. I'm dropping everything. I can't hold on with this hand. Blue chip. But she sent that in this little pocket of an envelope here. And she sent these, and these are Christmas. So I'm going to put them with my Christmas journal that I'm making. My Christmas journal's in my bedroom because I've been working on it in there. Um, and these are Christmas. Can y'all see that? My lighting in here is not very good, but this is Christmas bells and a Christmas ornament box. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but she made them right there. So I don't know if you can see these or not. Can y'all see them now? But yeah, isn't that pretty? And it looks like she did some resin, and it's layers of paper, and that has such a texture on them. I wish I could feel this stuff. And it says, "Hope you, Teresa. Hope you enjoy this. I hope you enjoy this, Lori, XXOO." And then she sent me some different journal pictures cards for this journal to put in here. I could use them for tuck spots, pockets, different things on this because it's sunflowers to go with the sunflower journal. Hi, Becca. Are you up late? Oh my goodness. Anyway, this is from Lori Paint Girly. y'all don't watch her, y'all should, because she is really, really creative. And this is like the paper that you get in the what do you call it? I did drink coffee, but I haven't taken my medicine either. I waited. So, uh, but this is that paper that you get in where you cut out pattern paper, and it's glued onto this fabric. So that made a great little journal there, and that's from Lori Paint Girly. Oh, Teresa, that's painful. Don't try to bend that down. Okay, I got one more, just in case y'all are getting bored. I have got one more. Okay, and this one is from Golden Delicious. That's part of a thing that I'm using for a journal. So, uh, no, I could not sleep, and I didn't take my medicine. And it says, "Thank you for always being so generous, and I hope all your upcoming procedures go well." Golden Delicious. Thank you so much, Golden Delicious. I'm praying for that myself. Okay, let me put this over here because that's empty now. And this bag, I'll show you what's in the bag in a minute. But this right here, it's got a little snowman on it. Isn't that pretty? That is really pretty. And it's made from a doily. So you could put things down in here, but I'm going to hang it on my Christmas tree. So that's going to be pretty on my tree. I've got this pretty piece right here that's crochet. Oh, and look at this beautiful piece right here. So there's so many pieces here that would go great in a journal. These are beautiful pieces. I'm trying to see if y'all can see them. So, and then there's this beautiful little doily here, and it's kind of a 3D with a flower in the center of it. Did you make these Golden Delicious? These doilies here? And then there's this really beautiful piece that's going to go in the journal. Then there's this piece that's going to be a flip in my journal. Isn't that pretty? Then there's this really pretty piece right here that's a deep blue um, piece of I forget what they call this kind of lace because it's made out of material. They don't call it lace. It's a different kind of lace. Here's another piece of the doily that has the 3D effect. Another one with a 3D effect. Aren't those beautiful? And look at these. Aren't these gorgeous? They really are. There's two of these, and I think they're gorgeous. I do. And they're going to go in my journal. And there's a piece of lace edging for my journal. This one here is red, so it's going in my husband's journal. Yeah, and there's two of these beautiful pieces. Well, one piece, but it's two things. And this looks like a gift box. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. Looks like a gift box. And this one looks like holly and a candle. So, and this is what she had it all wrapped up in. And it's roses. Isn't that beautiful? And this is going to be part of the outside of my journal. Okay, y'all ready to see what I'm going to make this journal out of, right? Because she sent me the stuff to make the journal out of. Okay. My lighting is I got this light right here, so I can do it a little closer if I need to, but it gets really bright. Okay, so here's one of the pages, and it's paper dolls. It's a dress for paper dolls. And here is another one. It's clothes for paper dolls, and here's the paper dolls to work with. I remember having these paper dolls when I was a child, and my mama teaching me how to make the paper dolls that held hands. But you know what? I can't make those paper dolls anymore that held hands. But I remember she bought me paper dolls like this. Isn't that pretty? It's really beautiful. Paper. Music paper, the Paw Paw Patch. Vacation Days. The Secret. Lazy Mary, will you get up? Nope. Stay in bed, Mary. Anyway, she sent me papers to make my journal with. Come on, let me just open it up. She sent me a picture of a christening gown. And these look like this one's a close-up and this one's a far away of the same gown. Skates, or these look like boot skates. A journal card, and a beautiful doll. Isn't that pretty? Summer 2025, Steph B. Supposed to say Golden Delicious, by the way. Isn't that pretty? It says that all your dreams and hopes prove true is the wish I finally send to you. Sorry about that. My eyes are really bad, so I have to look at it at angles. Can y'all see everything okay? Yes, I have got to make me a paper doll book. This may be it that I'm making. Isn't that pretty? That's a pretty paper, isn't it? She sent me some receipts. Looks like bill of ladings. That's what Rick used to have, so that will probably go in his book. Motor freight lines. Yep. He drove all kinds of trucks. Freightliners and tin whoppers and walk-in Pete. And he does it, Teresa. So, well, it looks like instructional key signatures. Instructional music sheets. Isn't that great? Never seen these before. Not even when I was taking piano. I was taking piano for a while. I had to stop. My dad had a heart attack and we couldn't afford him anymore. Sorry about that. Anyway, the Hut in the Hills. Look at all these beautiful papers. Can y'all just see these in a wonderful, wonderful book journal? And pretty. I won't hold that up too long. That's purple. Just in case Marty comes in. I don't know if Marty's in here or not. I can't see the pieces of a book. There's recipes. Asparagus Festival. 1995. Rainy Day Amusements. Isn't that cute? Ooh. Oh, and I love that wallpaper too. Isn't that great? I could put that on the outside of my book and then put the other over it. Where you at? I know you're there. There you go. And I could see the blue through it, right? Behave yourself, camera. You can see the blue through it. It'd be pretty, wouldn't it? No, I don't think that'd be dark enough to be through it. Anyway, that'll be a page in it then. So that's this piece of paper right here looks like handmade paper. Then a list of words to use on them. And doing the right thing is essential to our collective well being. That would make a great little small journal. Put some paper in it. Oh, look at these. Isn't that pretty? More words. And some cacklebirds. Chicken! So, Beth has got a chicken I sent to her. I just thought it was really cute. I got it from my niece. She said that was a tattoo she said she's going to have put on her is that one. Because she works for Waffle House and she has a lot of orders for chicken and waffles. So she said she was going to do that. So these are the pieces that I got from Golden Delicious Stephanie. And they will be in my journal. I'm going to start my journal tomorrow because I don't have anything pressing that I need to get done until the 29th when I have my next procedure. Sometime in January, y'all. I don't know if I told y'all this, but sometime in January is when I will be doing my next heart check. And they're saying that it will probably be when I have my pacemaker change done. Also, so I'm having a procedure on the 29th where they're doing four blocks in my neck all at once. Then on the 12th, I'm having a shot put in my eye. 12th of November, I get a shot put in my eye. And, all kinds of fun stuff that I'm getting to do. Don't y'all wish y'all could come and help me do this? Yeah, they get stuck, don't they? So anyway, this is where I will be working on I will be sitting here sometime tomorrow working on this beautiful. This right here I'm going to put in my Christmas journal. This right here I'm putting in my husband's journal. These right here will be going into my journal that I'll be working on. And I'm thinking I might put this on the front of it. Don't know yet. I haven't gotten there yet. This right here I like because I like it, and I'm thinking I'm gonna put that on my Christmas tree this year. I think it'll be pretty. So what do y'all think? And that's my Happy Mail. I'm gonna have some tea. I don't know if it's decaf or not. I'll have to look. It doesn't say decaf on it, so I'll wait till tomorrow and drink that. So how is everybody doing today? Everybody having a good time? Yes, I did get some great Happy Mail, and I appreciate it very much. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say. It says, yeah, it's herbal tea with other natural flavors. But it doesn't say that it's decaf. So maybe it is since it's herbal tea, right? But I'm going to try it. I've never heard of strawberry hibiscus, but I love it. I love tea. I love coffee. Those are my favorite drinks. So, so much fun, right? Oh, and I didn't show y'all my new tool. I got a new tool. It's one of the, I got to take a bed apart that's in my living room. It's um, what do you call it? One of them, it's a day bed that I put up in my living room. I got to take it apart and put it out in the building because I want to get me a couch to put in there. So, I've had it since my husband passed away, by the way. He was very touchy. He ended up with, what do you call that stuff? sepsis. He got a flu shot and it caused him to get sepsis. So it caused uh, really, it looked like somebody had scratched him all over, and his hand swelled up really big and turned real purple. And so I couldn't touch him. So he was really sore, and I couldn't touch him. And so um, it was a rough time. I'm blessed that he's not in pain anymore, but I sure am sad that he's gone. And I don't know if I'll ever get over him being gone. Okay, so the 16th he was gone 3 years. So, but these are going to be real pretty on my journal, I think. Thank you, Steph. Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Lori. Wait just a minute. Just a minute. And thank you, Lori Beth. I appreciate y'all being here. I'm not going to hold you up anymore because I know y'all probably want to go see Pam. Um, I got everything out. They finally picked up my mail for the last, well, I think they picked up one of them day before yesterday and the other one today. So they take their own sweet time out here. So they picked up the mail. My Twinkies are all out. My my paper is out to Cindy, and my Twinkies are out to Cindy, and my paper is out. My painty paper is out to Juju, and all my and my Twinkies are out to. I didn't send Bethany yet because I lost her envelope, but I did send her an envelope that I think will be kind of a surprise. Uh, so I just good night, everybody. I'm gonna go now. I love you all. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. But I had to show you this was amazing, and it did cheer me up. It really did. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Goldie. Thank you, Lori Beth. Thank you, Lori Paint Girly, and thank you, Beth. I sure do appreciate it. Good night. Sleep well, you everyone.